Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do a review for the Cacharel perfume called Eden. And this perfume came out in 1994, I believe. And it's classified as, according to Fragrantica, it's classified as a floral perfume. And this came on my radar after watching some reviews on YouTube, and it would just pop up here and there. I believe it was Veronica Says who really put me onto this perfume, and she described it as a very green, and I think she said it's the greenest perfume she's ever smelled, and I love green perfume, so I had to try it. And she also said it was very unique and interesting. So it really did appeal to me. So I was able to find a bottle online, and mine, I think it's a vintage bottle. It comes in this package here. Really beautiful artwork. I like that. What does it say here? Orange blossom and mimosa, cool fruits, and patchouli. Eden, for the first time ever, encompasses the exhilaration of spring with sensuality. So that's the box, and I'll show you the perfume. Something I like about when you get like secondhand perfume is that the cardboard becomes worn down from the person opening and closing it, and it just kind of feels like soft and buttery. Okay, so here is the bottle, and I have to say, I think the bottle is very ugly. I don't like it. It's ugly and boring at the same time. I just, with the advertising campaign, if you look online, you can see the advertising campaign. It's very colorful and beautiful photographs, and the box is similar. The bottle, like, where did they come up with this design? I mean, it's modern and everything, but I just think it's super ho-hum. And then, the atomizer is right there. So I already have this sprayed already. What do I think about it? Okay. So if I were to sum up this perfume, where is my blotter? There it is. If I had to sum up this perfume, what I would call it is melon saltwater taffy, like a green melon saltwater taffy candy. For me, I'm not finding it to be excessively green. And by the way, I think the name for this perfume obviously comes from the Garden of Eden, and it's supposed to evoke all of the plants and flowers that you would find in the Garden of Eden. So I think they were going for something very green, but I do not necessarily get that. I get, as I said, melon saltwater taffy, but then I might also say it's like if you sliced some green cantaloupe or like green melon into a bowl, and you broke some branches into that bowl, and they were the kind of like stalks to a plant where it exudes it oozes that milky sap, because there is something kind of creamy in here, and I think it might be coming from the tuberose, going by the notes listed. There's also pineapple in here, and I know pineapple can be very milky and lactonic, so I'm wondering if it's a combination of the tuberose and the pineapple that is giving this milky, sappy kind of nuance. Yeah, I just really think of it as a milky, kind of lactonic, floral melon perfume. That's how I would sum it up for you. And yeah, the notes I get most of all are the melon and I'm going by the notes that are listed on Fragrantica. I know other people have mentioned like the water, what is it, water lily, and there's lotus, which are very aquatic style flowers. And to me, I'm not finding this to be an aquatic, watery kind of perfume. And I did buy it sort of under that pretense as well, because I had heard online people were um, describing it as one of those like 90s aquatic floral kind of scents. And I just really don't get anything aquatic from this, especially if I'm using something like L'eau d'Issey as my reference point. This doesn't feel very aquatic to me. It just does. It feels um, very fruity, very milky, very melony. Floral wise, I can't say I'm getting any floral in particular, honestly. And yeah, it has lily of the valley, it has rose, jasmine, um, mimosa, tuberose, and stuff. I guess if anything, I'm getting the tuberose, but you wouldn't exactly know it as tuberose when you're smelling this perfume. Um, it's very potent, so it's long lasting, has good sillage and projection. So this is a perfume that I would definitely apply more in a more mild way. I would not spray, like heavily spray this all over myself, because it could be cloying for some people. But yeah, I think it is actually. I mean, there's a lot of perfumes out there that have a dominating melon note, but I do find this to be very unique, especially considering what's popular now. I feel like if you were to wear this perfume, you would definitely stand apart from the crowd. Um, yeah, and there is something a little bit kind of like futuristic and spacey, and maybe it's the fact that there is a slight plasticiness to its smell. Other people have mentioned that in reviews. So there's this sort of like plasticky, yeah, aspect to this perfume. It's not like a very aggressive nuance, but I am picking that up just a bit, and I think that is, it's along with that milky melon, it's pushing it into sort of this like futuristic sort of feeling for me. Yeah, I mean, if I have to go backwards or forwards in time with this perfume or be in the present, it's definitely not a contemporary perfume. And I don't feel like it's a like a very old-fashioned smelling perfume. I feel like I would have to go into the future. That's where I could see this perfume being. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this perfume. I definitely would give it a shot if anything I said sounds interesting to you. But if you are interested in it because you've heard people describe it as a very green perfume, just know that you might not perceive it in that way, like I did. I'm not finding this to be, especially considering perfumes like Lombardon Low. Like to me, that's a very green perfume. This to me is more fruity, maybe a little bit more floral. But especially if I was smelling this perfume on a strip without knowing anything about it, knowing what it looked like or the box or the name, I don't think I would. I don't think green would be the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah. So those are my thoughts for Eden by Cacharel. I hope this video was helpful and have a great day. Bye.